Right. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. I had quite a lot of lag when I was loading this up, and I just got done downloading a really big update. I don't know what the update was for, but it's downloaded. So it's been 21 days since I've played No Man's Sky. You wouldn't know that from my videos, but that last one really made me rather unhappy with the game, with everything having to do with this fella right here. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I'm very curious if my GPU is handling things properly. So what I'm going to do real quick is pull that tool up and make sure it's working. Yeah, fans seem to be working. So yeah, so how am I going to respond to No Man's Sky? Because there's a lot of stuff that I just misunderstood, apparently, about this game. I thought that it was important to set up these mines and to collect resources and to, you know, do all this stuff. But apparently it's not. In fact, I'm gonna... Here, let's just see what chromatic metal actually costs here. If I want to sell it. There it is. Well, it's down a little bit, but you can see that I could sell all of it for about just a little less than 2 million. Which is fine. I mean, whatever. I honestly don't care. It's just not what I thought. It's not what I thought. There's a lot of chromatic metal there, man. It's a lot. So what I want to do is to kind of change my focus, and I think it's going to start becoming an exploration game, because that's really what this game is. It's an exploration game. So if we're going to explore, let's hop in the ship. Now, one of the things I should explore is a little beacon that I put down a while back. Look, Terminus. Yeah, I'll go there in a little bit. In fact, you know what? I'll go there now. We've got a mission, you know, primary mission. Go to the Terminus. Let's do it. I wonder if my jetpack's good enough to actually get me to the top of this thing now. Oh, it's not. It's not. Damn. Oh, that hurt. I almost made it up. Here we are. Alright, let's check our mission. So it's bring the Mind Arc to Artemis. Or to the Ghost of Artemis, really. And I have the Mind Arc, don't I? Don't I? Yeah, it's right here. Alright, let's do this. The tower hosts powerful transmitter. Yes, we're familiar. Tune to Artemis. Signal match detected. There's Artemis. Alright. Let's do it. See, what is this? What is this? It isn't even giving me the one word. Use the Mind Arc. I activate the Mind Arc. I do not know what to expect. Some show of light and fury. Some catharsis where Artemis emerges in a flash, restored to life before my eyes. But it is not to be. One moment I see his hologram, the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over. His signal is still active. There's Null. Really? Okay, well that's interesting. Hi, Null. Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it, you had it, Apollo too, though they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly, but the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. I can't tell you how how much I'm against the philosophy of this game. I really, really don't like it. It tries to preach philosophy to you, and it rubs me so many ways of wrong. The deepest secret of the universe is not that of the glass. We still don't know what the glass is. Or the Aerons. Never heard of that. Or progenitors. Don't know what that is. It is that final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Blah, 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 gobbledygook. You're not making any sense, Null. You're not making any sense. Go to the stars, travel. Your friends wait for you. They will keep you... They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Alright. What's this? What is this thing? Oh, that's part of the Apollo terminal. Alright. So, now it says, bring Artemis to Nada. Alright, Nada. Or the space anomaly. Off we go. But before I do that, let's go to the save beacon. Can I go to that save beacon? Or is it a different save beacon? Let me just see. I know it's this planet. Alright, it is that save beacon. Let's go to space just a little bit. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. So I put a save beacon down here a long, long time ago because I wanted to come back and check it out. Here we are. It's a pretty big building. Artifact exchange valve. Oh, this is like that other one that I found with the big giant sphere on the top, isn't it? It's got the same exact stuff in it. I think I'm meant to go here. Ancestral Vault. Planetary Archive. Yada yada. No idea what that's saying. The Viking Archive is intended only for its own species. Ancient audio, yeah. Pathetic. Or gra, that would also be granted. It's intended for only for its own species, but you can easily get in by saying pathetic. What does that tell you about this place? Decrypt archive. Alright. The archive holds thousands of lines of poetry, a monument to a fallen traveler named Asteria. Sing Asteria, hero traveler, master of the blades of Herc. Of the endless battle, the sadness of lost Atlantid, the price of mercy and of waiting, they who fulfilled prophecy, who Atlas made, Atlas sent, carried, Aaron smote horror. Oh my gosh, this is even more gobbledygook. Found the darkness at world's end, joined by Keen's side, pirate, traveler, friend of fists, first ally of heaven. Leave, yes, leave because you're not making any sense. Alright, we tried. But sadly, there is no sanity to be found in this place. no rationality. I should probably gather my my beacon. I won't be needing this place in the future. I mean, if there's a practical purpose of it, let me know. If it's just here to give you broken philosophy, then no, I don't need to come here. I'm not playing this game for that. Alright, we are meant to go to Nada. So I will go and summon ye old space anomaly. Nada. Hello, Nada. Hello, observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. The signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete. Not fading. You mean not dying? You can use the words that we use, Nada. You don't have to make up stuff. Nada's visor light flares, burning with concern and distress. Reveal the mind arc. That's what we're doing here. I tell Nada about Artemis, about Null, and about the mind arc. It glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler's soul. You're so beautiful. But, felt entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Ask why. Artemis Echo will never have body again, will never explore again, old life gone, but we can help him. Nada has a machine. No, not machine, it is something living, a refuge. There is a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to machine, to sub-simulation, where he may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Ask about the simulation. I ask what life would be like inside the simulation. Nada pauses for a moment, staring at me strangely. Nada tells me Artemis would feel joy at the things he experienced, but if he should learn of his fate, that he was alone, no longer real, unable to meet his friends, such knowledge may cause him great pain. That sucks, doesn't it? That sucks. You must choose. Upload him to machine, to sub-simulation, where he may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Ask if there's another way. Fine, we'll just ask. Shakes his head strangely, trying to adopt my own mannerisms. The gesture is appreciated, if disconcerting. You must choose. Upload him to machine, to sub-simulation, where he may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Right. Alright, so I've actually seen other players of this game really struggle with this. It's like, I can't decide what to do. I can't decide what to do. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen people really seriously stress out about this decision. And honestly, for me, in my way of thinking, I don't see it as that much of a trouble, because if you believe that anyone has a soul, then that the soul is attached to the body while the body is alive, then it's a lot easier to make this decision. Go and speak with Polo Traveler. They will help you. He helps you calibrate the machines, no matter your decision. All right, speak to Polo. Here we go. Whatever you do, I am proud of your compassion. You are a traveler friend. Right. Let's talk to Polo. Hi, Polo. Nada told me what you need to do. Just know, friend, that we support you no matter the choice. What's this? That was weird. I will prepare the machine. It is Nada's friend's private refuge. Please treat it with care. You sound so happy. Decide Artemis's fate at Nada's private terminal. Alright, let's follow. Korvax simulation terminal. Man, they have a whole room in the space anomaly dedicated to this one little story moment. Terminal Prime. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. Here's somebody else doing the same mission. Isn't that interesting? Are you here to talk to me? Look at this person. That's multiplayer, right? The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, not as faint hum over the speaker as he communes with the machine. The words on the panel unscramble themselves. Not an entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation. Right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system. A prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single, false solar system, so dear to Nada, it will act as a home for Artemis, should I wish it. Alright. So here's my thought on this, right? If Artemis has a soul, and we don't live in a materialist universe, I mean, if the whole idea is if you have a soul at all, then it entraps the soul permanently in this machine, which, with immortality, will ultimately result in misery for Artemis, because there's the eventuality of exploring the limits of the little solar system that's fake inside there. Not to mention the fact that he'll never ever meet anyone real, and it's like, you know what it'd be like? It would be like being trapped in No Man's Sky permanently versus being just allowed to die, and that would be excruciating. Because this is a simulation, and while it's very big, it's very, very shallow. And I think Artemis would find out real quick that solar system is a prison and miserable. Allowing Artemis to die is freeing the soul from this trap. So that's what we're doing. Even as I process my decision, Nada's hum takes on a quiet new intensity. I speak, and his voice replies, intelligible now. He talks gently and suggests I place the ark upon the terminal. I do so and hear a whisper, prayer. The ark begins to unfold, twisting from its center, releasing the traveler's soul within. See? That's the premise of this situation, is that Artemis has a soul. So you either free it or you imprison it. That's your choice here. It's not life and death. It's freedom versus imprisonment. I witness a spark of blue light blaze from within the air before me. It fades after a moment, and with it the last remnant of Artemis within this world. Yeah, okay. I hear Nada's voice over the speaker, intelligible now and reassuring. He tells me that it is done. Artemis is at peace now. He suggests I do not dwell on these moments. Yeah, I will definitely not dwell on them. He tells me that I did the right thing. Okay. Speak with Nada and Polo, if you wish. Return to space when ready to continue. let's get out of here. Yeah, see. Perspective has been disconnected, freed from a cruel life. You have done well, traveler. Your guilt is sacrificed when you called friend. And they never called Artemis friend. It was I met Artemis in passing. He was a hitchhiker, you know, and it was a tragic story of you know, being dead and then not realizing you're dead and stuff like that. Go on without regrets. Yes. But, I mean, I never got to know the character. I never learned what the character's personality was like. I never got to know the character's preferences or tastes or anything like that. That is not a friend. That is not a friend. A friend, you get to know them. You understand them. You experience life with them. That's a friend. This was not a friend. You did what you had to, friend. Everyone calls me friend, right? But Traveler Artemis is free now. Pay now. If you can say the same. Right. All right. I'm out of here. Thank you for that. I will see you guys later. Yeah. It's the story, man. It's the story. This isn't a story. But we're going to try something. We're going to try something. And since I'm here. Oh, it's not going to let me. It's not even going to let me get to the usual menus with them. That's not good. Alright, incoming message, frequency Apollo. Oh, hey, it's Apollo. Apollo hasn't talked to me in ages. Are you receiving? It's Birdhouse Head. He has a head like a little birdhouse that you build in grade school. The hollow terminus is showing available again. Your signal was thought you were gone. It is a relief to hear Apollo again. It feels like we have not spoken in a long time. Well, we haven't. Explain. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, the vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It is just a dull, aching red. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. Oh, yes, now we're back to that. You saw it. You met the Atlas, the Gek, the Korvax. They worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never. What's in front of me? What is in front of me? This gas cloud that wasn't there a moment ago. I never thought it was real. Never thought. Are you alright? I can't imagine what you've gone through. Say it was terrifying. Say it was not a god. I'm saying that. I tell Apollo of the things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if we were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me, I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you. And I think... You remember what a prick this guy was when we first met him? And now he's actually concerned about me. Oh. Wow. Okay. And I think there's something in what you just said. The Korvax pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of the Atlas. Okay. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. We'll be rich before we know it. I don't need... I'm already rich. I can get as much money as I want. Talk of money is absurd. I suggest talk of war words is absurd at this time like this. The Atlas felt hostile, inexplicable in its motives and purpose, not to mention all that has happened since. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with the mysterious traveler Null. I suggest that there is more going on here than an opportunity to earn money. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I made fun of him. See, okay. You don't call your friend them. You know if they are male or female, if they're your friend. Anyway, that's a big pet peeve of mine. I'm not going to get over that. But that was easy. He cared and he believed, and I... What's happened to him? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. Tell him of my choice. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore him to a form of life. Apollo is initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explained that I could not do it. That it would not have been life, just an empty existence. Well, yeah, within simulation, and I had to allow Artemis to find peace in death. Really death. It's just the soul's free, right? Ask if this was right. Am I asking him? You did the right thing. Well, see, now he's changed his tune, right? You tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, know that you are a good friend. I'm not your friend. We barely know each other. I have to go through the portal and join you. That much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Ooh, I can tell you the world of my glyphs. Find a monolith. Search for patterns in the data. These things are machines, and we simply need to understand their code. All right. Cool. Now, let me just take a quick peek over here. What is... This is a freighter. There's a lot of ships in this fleet. We have a freighter here. It looks kind of little. Maybe not. Let's go aboard and let's talk to this person. Now, this isn't a freighter under attack, so I'm just landing. Now, I remember a very long time ago, one of you guys said that you don't have to take the stairs to get up to the bridge. And I'm wondering, is there a teleporter or something? I'm just curious. Oh, there is. Look at that. Surgeon, nutrient processor. You know, I wonder if this is someone's multiplayer. It wouldn't be, would it? No. The chances of me running across a multiplayer person randomly is zero, right? Pretty much. But it does make me wonder. Yeah. How these things are laid out. What's your name? I don't know your name, but this is the captain over here. Captain Amengieka. Hi. Welcome, interloper. Blah, 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 or blah, 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 blah. No. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. Offer to buy the freighter. Okay, so you can just buy freighters instead of... Oh my gosh, it's cheap. 5 million. I have got enough money. I could just buy it right now. I could just buy it right the hell now. And it's not a bad looking freighter, but I'm not going to, because it's C-class, It's a garbage freighter. But this tells me that at least it's relatively easy to get freighters that you can buy. You don't have to wait for the 5th warp in the battle and the free one to be offered. So it's time to go. It's time to go. And the mission will have changed. Currently it says return to space and contact Apollo. Did I just talk to Apollo? Why does it say? Search for power hotspot. This still says search for power hotspot. This is no help. Alright, so yeah, first traveler. Null the stranger. Space anomaly. Atlas path. Atlas says, I think I'm going to do the Atlas path next. Not like maybe next episode, but if I'm going to play this game at all, I've got to do something different than what I've been doing. Return to space and contact Apollo. Starship communicator must be clear of planetary interference for long-distance communications. I don't think I've got planetary interference. No communicator signals. Isn't it interesting how they can contact me, but I can't contact anyone else? And shouldn't I be getting a radio message right now? Shouldn't I? I don't know. Return to space and contact Apollo. Objective. Artemis's fate has been sealed. I can only hope I've done the above. It's time to find Apollo and see... But didn't he tell me to find a monolith? See, the objective is incorrect. The objective is not up to date. In reality, what I need to do is either find the bookmark that will take me to the next part of the mission, which I'm not really seeing, or go to the galactic map and see if it gives me another star to go to. Which I'm not seeing. Yeah, I don't see the primary mission symbol at all. Huh. Okay. So do I have to go to a monolith? Like any monolith? You know, I've got a portal right here. Potential ancient monolith detected. Oh, there it is. So now that I've landed, it's telling me the ancient monolith location. So let's take that again, and we'll go towards the monolith. There it is. Perfect. Great. So restore point is saved, and I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.